So where have you lived in these past 20 years?
These past 20 years? Okay, 20 years I lived, I was living, for my work I was living in Spain, I was living in Switzerland. After I lived in Belgium. I lived in Uganda in East Africa during 4 years. I lived in Denmark. Then I lived in West Africa in Benin, Cotonou. Then we moved to Karachi in Pakistan. Then we moved to Morocco.
Morocco. Okay. So, do you see a difference on how women are, on the women's roles in, because you've lived in Middle East, Africa, and Europe, so what would you say the main differences on the role of
The
women?
main differences are based on the everyday needs and on the financial situation. And for me, the main difference is basically between Africa and the rest of the world.
Yeah.
Africa is very obvious that they have to deal with life every day. It's the basic needs that we eat. We have somewhere to sleep. We have. It's a survival condition. So the women are working and are living on those bases. Say, keep my kids on a good shape, and having something to eat every day. So the life turned around this. And they are really involved also in religion, Christian religion, for the country I've been to. Uh, they believe in God. They are not educated, but they believe in God, and but they are obliged to work, and they are working very hard.
But their role, is it more stay at home or do they go?
No, 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 not
No.
staying home.
No.
You have nothing at home. You have to cook, yes, of course.
Yeah.
But to cook, you need to have something to cook. So they
Yeah.
have to do markets. They have to find a way to get money,
Yeah.
and they have to work very hard. And most of the time in Africa, women are working more than men.
Okay. And are men and women in a household, for example, would you say equal?
Yeah, in a way, I think yes. I think yes. Women are more liberated in Africa in a way because they are the one who are running the house
Yeah.
more than men. And men, they know that. The men, they know that.
Yeah.
So men are the chief. It's like a lion.
Yeah.
It's the lion. The female goes to to hunt.
Yeah. And the
So the
men
same rules.
respect.
The same
Okay.
rules.
Interesting. And what about in the Muslim
Countries.
countries?
I think the religion is a very very heavy weight
Yeah.
on the way that the people are running the life. I mean, the statue of the woman is very different. It's the woman is a person who has to be protected, but who has to be very detached from the real life, I would say.
Yeah.
And the main thing she has to do is to educate kids,
Okay.
to educate on a Muslim religion, on the
Yeah.
Muslim rules,
Yeah.
and to keep the family together.
Yeah.
They have to involve the kids on the way to live like together, sharing together, and being together.
Okay. But do the men and women are they equal in the Muslim countries, or is it?
I would say more and more, but still the religion imposed, I mean the culture imposed that the man is the chief with a high statue, and the woman is the shadow worker.
Yeah.
Okay, she's the basis, but
Yeah.
the one who is highlight is the man more than woman.
Okay. And what clothing do they wear? Can you name a few of their clothing?
La burqa
Mm-hmm.
for very Muslim places,
Mm-hmm.
shalwar kameez for Pakistan,
Mm-hmm.
only be covered on the on the arms, not showing nothing of the body,
Yeah.
and they have a veil,
Yeah.
of course. and but it's the Muslim country is turning more and more modern. So
Yeah.
now people are more the people are educated, more they go to school, more they learn that the Quran doesn't impose really the woman to be covered.
Yeah.
It's not a question of, it's a question of society.
And how do they feel about that? Are they happy wearing it, or do they feel like?
It's a culture. It's the cultural thing. Like European people, when we are small and our mom started to cut our hair, are we happy about it? When we go for piercing ears and we are like 1 year old, are we happy about it? No,
Mhm.
we grow up with this.
Yeah.
So the girls over there, they are growing up with this.
Yeah.
So it's not a question of choice.
Yeah.
It's a culture.
It's a culture thing. Okay, and can you quickly tell us one of the anecdotes about yourself living as a woman in one of those countries?
I like, for example, I would be very picky on the way that not hurting the people and the culture of the people where
Yeah.
I'm living. So one day, I mean, most of the time I'm covered and everything, but one day I got very hungry and